I'm 4-2. I don't remember losing. Bro, I won this game. Nigga, I won that game, and he desynced it. Bro, that's crazy as fuck. I had the clips, bro. I literally won this game. And the nigga desynced it, and it counted as an L on my part, bro. What the fuck? Alright, bro. Huh. That's some bullshit. That shit crazy. I want to play with Ole Miss. I actually want to play with Auburn. I'm gonna play with USC. I want to see how good my boy is on here. I want to see if they wide receiver for anything, because Jacoby Lane and Makai Lemon live. Probably gonna be shit.
Trojans head coach before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Canes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Damn, USC made it top 15, right? Crazy, I didn't even know they was top 15. Miami made 6, nigga, and they made it to the Natty? Yeah, we ain't got no wide receiver core.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open.
He's slow as
They've
shit,
got him down
bro.
at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Over the middle, it's Williams. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
On the delay, it's Jordan. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
3-down lineman, bro. Look at that tweaking.
Running the red zone. It's Jordan. Headed to the end zone.
How was that not a tutty?
Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
People expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Mensah. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Sends it back in motion. Running inside. It's Miller.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Mayaba. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
He's brought down at the 34. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bowman. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation, just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. On target. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Mayava. Into the end zone. Looking for the goal line. The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Trojans want to move quickly. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. From the gun. Touchdown, USC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
USC 14, Miami 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. Michigan Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Howie Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Howie.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Throwing Mensa. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Makes the catch. It's Lofton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Here's Mensa to throw. Makes a grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in! Touchdown, Miami!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense changing the play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Hurricane.
First
Took
play,
it
crazy.
all the way back to the house.
I really passed the wrong person.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Here's Underwood to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall.
And they come right back to their trigger man. They believe in him. The last play out was a disaster, right? He throws a pick six. You know, everything looked bad. That was the first possession of the football game. Right back to him, getting the ball in his hands. He makes the completion, and they're going to need a lot more of that throughout this football game.
Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. And they'll bring him down.
I just feel like he was playing that linebacker. I mean, that lineman. Something's told me he was playing. Oh, that's right.
Underwood on the play action. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game.
Like, he got his arms up to like right in the middle. I got to beat him in the seam.
Go for it in this situation. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth.
And Bryce Underwood on for the ball.
And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position. Mensah. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces.
Makes the grab in their space.
I already knew he was going to reach him.
Touchdown, Canes! A great catch and run for 6.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
With the catch, it's Buchanan. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Throwing, Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. He might want another play. To the air, it's Underwood. He's got him. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. And the incomplete pass. Wrap up the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll go to the counter play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Underwood. Here's a heat. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. That false start might prove to be really costly as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Got his man. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistake.
Touchdown, Michigan! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch much closer. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Defense in press coverage. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the foot.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Play fake, Underwood. Fires left with the catch. It's Marshall. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Marshall. And runs through another guy. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. Walking the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Stepping to the right. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking to fire. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This really has been a tale of two quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the second. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He was able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now they are playing with tons of confidence.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Here's Mensah to throw. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
To the air, it's Underwood. Finds a man on the right. Defense makes...
Of course he's gonna quit. Of course he's gonna quit. Look at that shit. Come back 21-0, y'all. Alright, I'm getting off this stream shit, y'all boys. I'll catch y'all boys later, man.